Why is he orange?
He's got jaundice.
He's Cheeto dust. It looks like he had a child with like Chester Cheetah.
Oh my god.
This is the child.
Sadder than Larry the Lobster without a spray tan.
Yeah.
Larry the Lobster when he's not in the sweet, strong arms of Chester Cheetah.
Oh.
Welcome back to TriBit Council.
Dang it, I wanted it to be the silent episode.
No commentary episode, just us walking around. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I was just making
I keep
sure you
forgetting I
remember.
have to activate the screen so
That's
you can
okay.
play the game.
Yeah. I've got a limited time here. I just gotta stand still.
It's just keep on waiting and nothing's happening.
Oh,
I'm
no.
like, all right, this silent bit's going on for a
Yeah,
while.
Exactly. We just looked at each other with terror in our eyes. Oh,
Sandy's George of the Jungle in it.
I
didn't know she had all this power.
Yeah, I think we're over here now.
Yeah, I thought we had ended the level last episode.
Yeah, we have to go to like a little sub area. We're going to
Ooh.
the big city.
The big city?
The very big city.
The very large city? Why is he orange?
He's got jaundice.
He's Cheeto dust.
You've been too much time in the sun, man. It
Yeah.
happens to the best of us.
He went to King Crab and got like
Got crispy.
got crispy, yeah.
It looks like he had a child with like Chester Cheetah.
Oh my
This
god.
is the child.
This poor guy's getting roasted by us. So
He
sad.
should. He's a loser dweeb guy.
It looks like he
now.
had a child with Chester Cheetah, and this is the morning after the
Yeah.
conception.
Yeah, wait, Michael, did you say he's a loser weeb guy now?
dweeb guy.
Dweeb guy,
Dweeb.
okay. I was like, what shows does he watch?
Squid Games.
Larry, what's your favorite show?
Yeah. I think he's a Death Note guy.
No,
Oh,
he
for
probably
sure. Look at that
watches.
stance.
Yeah,
Probably
he
watches
stands up.
something weird like the quintessential quintuplets.
My
I don't even
girlfriend
know
is
what that
actually my
freaking
stepmom or something.
My girlfriend's my stepmom.
Oh, yeah,
now?
isn't there a show that came out that's kind of like that now?
Yeah.
That has that name?
It's called My Wife is a Middle Schooler.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
we go.
She's dead.
Yeah. If you look really closely in that cutscene, they just shrunk her model.
There.
All right.
They also they took all the water out of her. There's like that
Okay.
splash. Oh,
I forgot which button it is to get that.
cover you up
job.
there.
Yeah. All right. Time to actually play. Time to game.
Game. Like they dehydrated her.
It is.
That's why she shrunk down. Yep.
Okay,
Oh,
there we
okay.
go.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Recovery.
Okay. It's
And he's
that
got
button.
crazy abs that she can just like hip thrust and double jump in the air like that.
She's got
She
crazy
freaking
what?
does.
Abs.
Oh, okay.
Abs. What did you think I
Okay.
said?
Other things.
You've got malice in your mind.
Crazy crabs? That's Larry.
Ooh.
On account of all his sexual escapades with Chester Cheetah.
I guess
Oh.
so.
Oh no!
Oh,
no!
no.
No!
Just
no!
wait,
no!
just wait.
No! 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 Oh, thank God!
Huge.
There we go. All right,
Your face through powers.
let's go.
Ultra combo.
Ooh.
That's huge. That's huge. Hard to rack up a combo when you're one chop lady.
Pretty much. Yeah, she's just overpowered in this game. You could just do that and
Yeah,
just send them
nothing
flying.
can step to you. It's so weird going from a game like Ratchet and Clank to this because Ratchet and Clank is just a bullet hell of terror.
Really?
You die if you step wrong, and in this game you're like, I use my lasso to throw the robots into the other robots, and
Yeah.
nothing can harm me.
Exactly. I've never played a Ratchet and Clank game. I've heard they're really good though.
I've only been progressing through our playthrough of it by running past all the enemies and just getting to the end of the level without fighting anything.
Fair.
The Dark Souls strategy, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've never played a Ratchet and Clank game either. I played Daxter on the PSP.
Ooh. How was
Ooh.
that?
That's a different series.
I said, how was it?
How was it, man?
It was all right. I don't remember much of it. I remember enjoying it
That's cool.
when I was like 12.
That's
so-
cool.
I never got into a lot of those games. I played like the Sonic collection for the PS2 where they took all the old Sonic games and brought
I
them
love
over.
that. I love
Yeah.
that game.
My brother had pretty much every PlayStation, but the only PlayStation games I've ever really played are Daxter, a couple other like Burnout game, like a Burnout game on PSP, a couple other like third-party stuff, and then the Mega Man Legends games. Those games are good.
I do remember you saying stuff about the Mega Man games.
Mega Man Legends is a great. It's one of the most like slept on Mega Man like sub series.
Is that a 3D?
Yeah,
Mega Man
it's
game?
the 3D ones.
Okay.
I feel like Mega Man in general is slept on.
Because they won't make a new game.
Yeah.
All they do is re-release the old ones.
Yep.
I remember when we were still in high school, like 20 years ago, they made
Mega Man 11.
Mega Man 11, and it was a big deal at the time.
It's the best-selling Mega Man game. I'm pretty
Really?
sure. Yeah.
Is that the one? I thought they were making like a Mega Man X9 or something like that.
No, no
and
X.
It did like terrible.
I mean, maybe in like early high school.
There was some Mega Man game that came out that was like really bad, and it got delayed a whole bunch.
Oh no, that was Mighty Number 9.
Mighty Number 9.
Yeah.
That was made by the guy who made Mega Man.
That's
3
probably
in the
why I was
War or
thinking of
something
it.
like that,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. It was made by like the original guy who created the original Mega Man. And it did really bad.
Yeah, it was
Real
terrible.
bad.
It was like blasted like crazy.
I had a friend that was excited about it, and they were like, "This
Poor-
sucks."
Poor guy.
Yeah. It's so funny. Even the advertisements for the game was cringy. Like, there's an ad, and it was like, if you're not good at this game, you'll be more sad than an anime fan on prom night. And it's like,
That's
the
so
cringiest advertising ever. It's so stupid.
Just trying to like relate.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Sadder than Larry the Lobster without his spray tan.
Yeah.
Larry the Lobster when he's not in the sweet, strong arms of Chester Cheetah.
Oh,
Take care of me.
I do remember that there was a year, like way back in the early 2010s, where they just like announced a bunch of Mega Man games and none of them came to fruition.
Yeah, there's going to be Mega Man Legends 3 on the 3DS. And
Yeah.
then that never came out.
I was just watching a video about it. They had just canceled all those games and they put Mega Man in like Street Fighter versus Tekken as just like an ugly old man.
Well, the
Oh.
original NES like art was like really weird.
Yeah,
It was
so
made
they-
like by Americans, not
Mhm.
by like the developers. And it was literally just like a guy with a gun and he looked really weird. So they used that as a joke.
Yeah.
And people were like, we want actual Mega Man. We don't want a joke. Why did you do this?
And then they finally put Mega Man in a Marvel vs. Capcom game, and it was Infinite. And it just was terrible.
Yeah, that game sucked too. Yeah. Mega Man's a good series though. I've played.
All these games sucked. Mega Man's great though.
Well, that
Yeah.
era of Mega Man sucked because there was nothing. But like the actual Mega Man games are really good. And because like they stopped making them, people kind of forget about them.
Yeah, Mega Man's like Sonic, except without the
Insta-
benefit of a diehard fan base.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
instead of like people thinking that all Sonic games have always been bad, they just like forget that Mega Man ever existed.
Right.
Or all of his fans are just 40 now, instead of just
Exactly.
like a bunch of autistic teens.
Well,
That's
well, that's a bold stance against the Sonic community.
Shout out Chris Chan.
It's only fair because you have an example.
Yeah. He's
someone
the
in
example, unfortunately.
Yeah, Chris Chan is quite the character.
The figure.
I also like the statement they're like, oh, they're 40, so they've died to the gaming community.
Yeah.
Irrelevant.
No longer have any say.
Yeah. You serve zero purpose.
It's like,
You're in the
it's like when
workforce.
Peter Pan grows up and it's like, oh, you're all done. No more going to Neverland.
Yep.
You're nothing.
You got no talent.
I've earned my right to say it.
He gets more and more constipated every time we revisit that video.
no talent. You got no talent.
Yeah. I saw him in an ad recently.
What? Like,
yeah. I forget which ad, but he was just like, he was interviewing somebody. I was like, oh my God, he's still alive.
I saw him in an interview. He looked like 1,000 years old.
I know.
what ad did they get him for?
I don't know.
What could they have possibly?
Because it's such a niche video. Like, why bother?
I'm just so
Hims.
curious what company saw him and was like, I want this
This is-
guy for our brand.
This is marketable and refreshing.
Hymns. I'm telling you.
Oh,
It makes sense.
he's got a full head of hair. You're so right.
He's got a beautiful head of hair and a vigor of a grown man.
Exactly.
the vigor shines through because there's so much less man for it to be like
Yeah.
diluted out into, you know? It's concentrated.
Yeah.
He is a very concentrated
He's a
man.
concentrated man.
You know, he knew Bob Dylan, and he walked.
You walked him on stage.
I know Bob Dylan.
He walked the Grateful Dead up on stage too, apparently.
Yeah, who the heck are we?
Yeah, we're nothing compared to
Nothing.
him.
You have no talent.
We're ants, mere ants.
A real artist appreciates the silence.
That serves as the basis for creativity. That video.
Yeah, if you don't know what we're talking about and you want to
Look up Trumpet Guy.
Trumpet Guy. Okay.
Yeah, that's his name, even though he was yelling at the trumpet guy.
Yeah. He's
That's
been
just
like
strange.
how Frankenstein and Frankenstein's monster get misconstrued so much.
Exactly.
Yeah. He
That's the
became
modern day
very thing he
equivalent.
hated.
Modern day Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Mary Shelley wishes.
All right, I think we're done with this area. I don't want to collect more of those like little
That's fair.
things, and we don't need them.
Put the
Really.
control. I don't want to play anymore.
Yeah,
Someone else pick it up.
I'm done.
This is the series finale, guys.
Yeah, and also I forgot something in the hub area. I went to
Hubba.
I went to Squidward's house and I destroyed all his paintings, but I didn't mess around too much with them.
You gonna mess around with Squidward?
I
What?
do.
Well, since we're back in the hub, I guess we could motion to end
All right.
if you guys are feeling it. All those opposed, you can click through and we'll see whatever's going on in Squidward's fine palace.
Whoa.
No one was watching. All right, all those in favor, hit subscribe, and we'll catch you either way in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.